fear of being left behind. And I did not attend anyone's birthday this last 5 years. Rotation chapter was going on in my coaching. The last 5 years, I did not celebrate any single festival. But you are not defined by your academics. Guess what? I chopped them all up. I was a self-taught artist, and studying is not your whole life. It is just a part of life. Hi. Today, I want to talk about a topic which might be very controversial, or maybe I might be wrong because I believe I'm in no position to give anyone any advice. But since I'm still learning, but this is something that I have experienced, and maybe it can be help to other people. People often say that studying is just sacrificing a few hours of the day. But for me, it was not just hours, it was years. For 5 years, I slowly gave up pieces of my life because I always thought I'll enjoy it after this exam. I'll enjoy it after this 2 years, or after this or that. But somehow, the later never came, and till now, I believe it has not come. These are some things that I lost along the way, that I lost in my teenage life, that I want to share. The first one might be giving up on birthdays, events, and weddings. Because it might be very weird to hear, but I did not attend anyone's birthday this last 5 years. The last birthday that I attended was in mid 2022, and since then, I did not. I mean, even if I did, it was after my coaching. Once it was after my coaching for 30 or 45 minutes in my coaching dress that my parents did not know about. So I don't think that's called as a like going up to a birthday party. Like, I did not have the excitement of partying for this last 5 years, and that is because I thought that it would be wasting my time. Those 3 or 4 years will, sorry, those 3 or 4 hours will affect my brain, and I will not be able to concentrate on my studies after I come back from the birthday, or it will be a waste of my time. And the same with weddings. There was my uncle's wedding last year. I did attend that, but the whole time, the only thing that was going on in my mind was, I'm so dead. I am so dead for missing out those hours of studying, for not studying for. And the main thing was that J and NEET experience that no rotation chapter was going on in my coaching. So the pressure, I thought it overcame all those happy moments. The next thing that I gave up on were my hobbies. I loved drawing, and I was a self-taught artist. And maybe if I did continue that hobby of mine today, I might be a little good in this, but I gave up on it. It was back in 2021 that I last drew something, and I gave up on it because I thought the time that I gave up on drawing something or painting something, I could use that for studying or learning a chapter instead. I also had a lot of wishes. I wanted to learn guitar. I wanted to learn swimming. I wanted to learn karate or taekwondo, whatever self-defense, because it's very needed for women. But I could not do any of them because apparently the time that will go on to this hobbies, that will be considered as wasted, and it will be better if I give time to my studies instead. Okay, so the fourth point is very funny. I gave up on having long hair. It was my childhood dream to have hair like Rapunzel, very long, very straight, very smooth, whatever. And I did have long hair. I did have long hair till 2022. Sorry, till 2023, I guess. And guess what? I chopped them all up. Yeah, because it was wasting my time. While I washed my hair and it wasted my time. I thought, because, oh yes, because my hair was very frizzy. I always got very insecure after every wash that my hair was not looking good. It was very frizzy. It used to look like a chiliya ka khosla, and it made me very sad. So I thought that it's better if there is na rahegi bas na bajegi basuri, and I cut it all off, because at the time I did not know how to take care of my hair. I did not really know that there was a thing called conditioner. There was a thing called curly cream that I should have applied, since I later got to know that my hair is actually curly. But instead, I cut my hair, I chopped my hair, and even though it was always my dream to have long hair, yes, people did comfort me by saying that I looked cool, I looked nice either way, but it's about the childhood dreams that you have, and I sacrificed that too. It was very stupid, I know. Next up is social media. I guess a lot of you can relate to this because most of you deactivate your Instagram accounts or Snapchats or whatever to focus on studies while exam is around the corner. But my personal thing was that I kept my Instagram deactivated for the entire year, and I only activated it after exam ended for a week or for 3 days. And I thought it was okay because I would do that for only 2 years. After this, everything is sorted out. That went on for 5 years, and it also feels like I was missing out on something. I was missing out on the experiences, on the teenage experiences. I have mixed feelings about this point. While others take their friends or like shared inside jokes, I was not part of them. The next thing is also kind of stupid or illogical, but I gave up on every teenage dream I have. I guess, I mean, every girl have some kind of expectation regarding how they want to live their teenage life. how they want to live their 16th or 17th or 18th. The same was for me too. Like I had a lot of dreams. I had a full bucket list made for my teenage life because I was kind of obsessed with this teenager phase. I gave up on every single opportunity or every single experience that I could have for my studies. And I had not celebrated a single festival, to the point that now I'm not excited for any festival ever. Like it's just another day, it's just another timetable of what to study, which subject to study, which chapter to complete. It's just another normal day for me. Like every single festival, be it Diwali, Holi, or Durga Puja. And it might sound very weird to say that for the last 5 years I did not celebrate any single festival, but it is kind of true. I did not fulfill half of the things that my younger self believed that she would by the time she turned 18, and that's sad, I guess. The entire time I used to stay in my room, sit in this very chair, like study in this very table, and forget about the entire world outside this door because it took me 5 years to realize this, that you are not defined by your academics. Studying is not your whole life. It is just a part of life. All I had was that, and in that process, I realized that I had left behind myself. It was already too late. It was already over. The entire thing, it was over, and I will never say that studying is not important. Studying passionately, like I did, is not important. It is, but not to the point that it steals your happiness. It steals the best moments of your life. That you forget to spend moments with your family. That you forget to spend time with your friends. And if you're going through the same phase, I hope you remember this, that your goals matter, but so does the moments that you're living today. Maybe this 5 years did not turn out the way I expected, because at the end of the day, the one thing that I wanted is gone forever, and I guess this 5 years went to waste for me. Maybe I can say that, but it also taught me very good lessons, I guess. Thank you for watching this video till the end, and I hope I was not wrong about certain points, and if I was, to correct me in the comments, because I am still learning. As I said, I am in no position to give anyone any advice because I think I am still learning and I still have the place to improve myself. So I'm sorry if I was wrong in any part of this video, and I would be very glad if I helped any one of you through these points that I said.